right, he is the former undisputed UFC lightweight champion. Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira, certainly going to be in the UFC Hall of Fame as the company's most decorated finisher of all time. And no surprise, Charlie Olives has prioritized a finish in this matchup here tonight.
He always does. And I think it's that killer be killed mentality that made him so fun. You always knew, man, at some point he's going to get hurt and he's not going to get up. But during that time that he did, he was so fun. From Justin Gaethje hurting him on multiple occasions, to Michael Chandler, to everyone else kind of putting him down, to him lifting himself up and getting the victory. Tonight he will have to do that again. But he needs to be a little safer. I think if Charles Oliveira was a little smarter in the octagon, he could add some years to his fight career. Let's see if tonight we see a pivot in the approach from Do Bronx.
Well, he's got to be a judge's dream. Went the distance with Tony Ferguson in 2020, but that was his first decision fight since 2014. Killer be kill. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight. All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proven ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away tonight.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev ready to go, and so are we for our main event. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one. All right, here we go with the two best lightweights in the world, Charles Oliveira and Islam Makhachev. Oliveira's winning streak from 2018 to 2022. Certainly going to withstand the test of time. It'll get him in the Hall of Fame. But the man who ended that streak, your former teammate Islam Makhachev.
Yeah, Islam Makhachev is one of the best fighters that I have had the ability to train with. He works so hard. He's so committed to being the best in the world. And on that night, he showed that. He beat a Charles Oliveira who seemed to be at the very top of his game. And he did it in a surprising way, knocking him down with his hands. But Do Bronx has said time and time again, I went back in the lab. I am better today. And this version of Charles Oliveira gets the job done against Islam Makhachev.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Oliveira. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
In the half guard. Nice shot there by the champ.
Oliveira getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Come on.
Fighter lands a kick now, and a pretty good one at that.
And blocks that hard punch.
With 90 seconds to go in round one. That one connected. Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. Under a minute to go. Makhachev's in half guard. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat, all weight to his opponent. These guys are working.
Oh, he escapes.
He got up. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
What an end to round one.
All right, take a seat. Breathe. Great round. You're doing great without positioning him on the ground. I want more of that. With this round, I need you to stay a little more active.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two. Swing and a miss with that punch by Islam. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on.
Oliveira's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Makhachev's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Just over 3 minutes to go. Makhachev's now trying for the Kimura. Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. He's in the mount. Great job landing from the top position. Changing the position.
A series of punches from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Islam Makhachev.
Great defense by this fighter.
Makhachev's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Relentless pressure from the top by Islam Makhachev.
Good round.
All right, let's punch into that clinch this round. Okay? He has no answer for your clinch. He's not defending the right way. He's open for those knees, those elbows. All of that is working great.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Perfect. It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponents reacted violently from that punch.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, double leg lands.
He's got to be careful here. That was a slick transition.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Oliveira's in half guard now. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oliveira's back in half guard.
He should be trying to get back to his feet. No, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight to him.
Oh, and he's got you.
Oh, great submission defense. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Every time he lands, the cut gets worse. What a great job recognizing his easiest path to victory. Oh, good defense, yes. Big right hook there by the champ.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. And dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Makhachev's back in full mount.
Darce choke attempt here.
Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the end of the round. The big moment in it, of course, the shot to the liver that buckled his opponent.
He hurt it bad. He went right to the liver. Boom, landed it on the sweet spot, and was very surprised that his opponent was able to stand up to him. But he's going down the right path. He needs to continue to throw these strikes to the body.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight. Big takedown. He set up a beautiful submission.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Look at him. He's starting to posture. Oh, my goodness. He slams him down, uses straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job. Great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Oliveira.
Nice.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke.
That Darce is tight. Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Islam Makhachev.
Oh, right into mount. Great defense by the defensive fighter. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. Nice defense. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Islam Makhachev.
All right, deep breath, deep breath. Great. Last round coming up. You got 5 minutes. I want you to go out there and finish this fight.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
Fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Great technique on the overhand. Now he's hooked.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, it can end the night down and land it right on the spot.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night. There it is again.
Islam Makhachev gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Rubber guard for him now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work, trying to advance position to your ground and pound. If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side.
Oliveira's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end. Oh, he's out. Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head.
Beautiful transition.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Oh, slick reversal right there. This is where he wants to be.
1 minute to go in the fight. Makhachev's in half guard. Working out of the half guard here. "30 seconds now to go in the fight." All right, side control now. Final seconds of the fight. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Hey, stop.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer. Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Makhachev. Well, it is as hard a title to hold down as there is in the UFC, but mission accomplished for the champion here tonight. Congratulations, he is still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world. You know the challengers are going to keep on coming, but this man is still the hunted, at least right now, at 155 pounds.